Morning, morning, morning. 5 o'clock in the morning. The day's dawning. Why don't you get up and listen to what I've got to say, Shellie? Shellie Moore. You are a satanic abuser, aren't you? You say you've been through satanic ritual abuse. You're off key, aren't you? That's exactly what I say. You are off key. If I say to you, Wilfred Wong, Janet Archer, what have you got to say, Shellie? Are you not already all over the internet supporting the kidnap at knife point of an 8-year-old child? The attempted abduction and kidnap. There was no attempt. They actually kidnapped this child and travelled 200 miles with an 8-year-old child. You're going to say I can't discuss it, Shellie. You're going to be petrified that I'm about to discuss this because you're going to wish it never come my fucking way, aren't you? Let's be truthful there. Me of all people, for this case to come to my hands, says quite a lot. I've been studying Wilfred Wong's case now for well over 7 months. I've had numerous shit sent to me about Wilfred Wong, Janet Archer, you, Shellie Moore. But then again, also Faye Williams as well, isn't there? Let's actually have a look. How much is Faye Williams linked? Otherwise known as Faye Blackwell. Exactly how much do you know about the woman that helped to child traffic my child through the family courts? Because you knew a hell of a lot about Wilfred Wong, didn't you? The man that went and kidnapped a child with what? At least 6 people. Changed number plates on the car, the fucking lot. This was pre-planned. Because let's face fact, Wilfred Wong is not a stupid person. Wilfred Wong is a man who had his fingers within, what? Government power? The financial man of the year, 2020. Oh, I've done my checks. I'm not stupid. The question is, Shellie, how much do you want putting out there? That's the question. You won't argue with me, will you, Shellie? You run your mouth to anybody and everybody. You did try to do it with me. But me being me, William Bennell, the father of Princess Abigail Rose Tracy Bennell, the man what went through a 2.5-year court case, recording every single fucking bit, going in the courtrooms and making sure the courtrooms was recorded, just so I had the evidence to prove that the accusations that you vile bitch was coming up with was wrong. Didn't you call me a paedophile, Shellie? Didn't you call me a child predator, Shellie Mote? Huh? With your little sidekick, Janet Archer, Helen James, otherwise known as Imogen Stevens, otherwise known as Remy Tomlinson. Remy! Stop using dead children's names. Stop using missing children's names. Stop going and kidnapping children, you dirty, vile, horrible fucking bitch. Have you not got a child yourself, Shellie? Where is your son? Let me ask you that. Where is your son, Shellie? Was you thinking of your son while you were supporting Wilfred Wong, the same man that kidnapped a child at knife point from a foster carer? Yes, people, this was an 8-year-old child in foster care. And Wilfred Wong, Janet Archer and their fucking crew decides to travel all the way down south and kidnap this child. What did you think you were going to get by kidnapping someone's child? Shellie, what? Did you think you were going to go unnoticed, untouched and unspoken about? You might as well sit there and support Jimmy Savile, you dirty fucking wrong'un. Jimmy Savile, the fucking child abuser. Wilfred Wong, the child abuser, let's face facts. Anybody that's going to go and kidnap a child is a child abuser. I don't care who you are and I don't care what you say. You want to put a child at risk, you're abusing the child. Where was your thought for that 8-year-old child? When you went and kidnapped that child, did you think of a fear that was going through the child's head? Or was you listening to the bullshit you were being told? Angela Power Disney, what's your fucking involvement in this? Because you had a hell of a lot of involvement in putting my daughter's case all over the internet, didn't you? You've all watched my internet. You've all watched my YouTubes. You've all watched my Facebook. You all know what I'm about. I don't sit and just chat shit. A man who's got it up here. I know what I'm saying and I understand what I'm saying, and I also know that I can be held accountable in a court if what I say is wrong. But what I say is not wrong, is it, Shellie? I prove to you I'm not wrong, Shell. Oh, Shell. There you go. Don't tell me I don't chat. Don't tell me I go and chat shit. Shellie Moore, you're meant to be there against child abuse, so you say. So you try to make out each and every single day on your YouTube. Is that not a cover-up? I ask you outright, Shellie, what involvement do you have with the police? Because I know you've got involvement with them. Because no matter what you do, you get away with it all. The minute we do something wrong, we've got the police on our door, you get away with fucking everything, you dirty little snitch, you rat bitch. It's exactly what you are, isn't it, Shellie? You're a rat. You're a snitch. You're an informer. We already all know it. I don't chat stuff that I don't know and I'm not aware of and I haven't seen and I don't have the evidence. How many times did you say you were running to the police about me? Shows how good your information was, doesn't it? The police didn't once come to me. Didn't you say you had some major big investigation on me, Shellie? Huh? You did, didn't you? Yeah? What happened to that? I'll tell you what happened to it, Shellie. It got flushed down the toilet just like the shit that you have each and every single day. Not the one what you brush out your fucking mouth. The one what comes out your ass and it goes down the U-bend. Because that's all you're chatting it. You chat nothing but shit, Shellie. You make yourself out to be this, that and the other. But like I've told you on your own YouTube, I've gone onto your community and I've commented numerous times. Shellie Moore, you are full of shit. Shellie Moore, you're going to do absolutely nothing. And I'm proving you're doing nothing. But doing what? Putting children at risk. You're a sick individual, Shellie. And that is the truth. You are one sick, vile individual. I'm going to get to the bottom of every single fucking thing you've been involved in. Trust me. I've been sent quite a lot of information.
I was the head of the largest business unit at Vodafone.
You're so full of shit. It's unreal, Shellie. You go around perpetrating people left, right and centre. Like most people online. They think it's a game and they think it's funny when we're targeting innocent victims. Was it funny when Wilfred Wong put a knife against a child's throat? Was it funny when Wilfred Wong put a knife against people? Was it really? Was that funny? I don't think so. You know what? I could just imagine what that child is feeling. They're petrified. They're scared. They've never been exposed to such fucking bullshit before. They're in the system because of whatever reason or failings, whether it's lies from the system or it's lies and failings from the parents. That per child was being failed one way or another. I mean, what, Shellie? Your best friend, your satanic ritual abuse supporter, your little psychic at the fucking time, Janet Archer and Wilfred Wong, then decide to plot and go and kidnap a child and you support that. What sick individual is going to support a grown man and a group of grown adults kidnapping an 8-year-old child? Huh? You didn't think it was going to come my way. But yet again, it has. I have good points. I surprise you, don't I, Shellie? Huh? You challenged me for how long, just like Blake Wood did? Just like Helen James did. But I'm that one person you can't shut up, innit? I'm the one person you're never going to shut up. I sat there and I challenged the judge. I challenged social services. I challenged the police. I challenged probation services and the courts. So do you really think that you're going to stop me doing what I do? If you turn around and say it's a crime to talk a child's case, what's been through the family court? Princess Abigail Rose Tracy Benham, my daughter. I am her father, and I will speak that case for the rest of my life. Shellie, it doesn't matter how much you try to dox me. It's not going to work, is it, when I've got the court papers? It's not going to work when I actually have the court recordings. That proves there was no case of any pedo shit. It was made up. I have the judge saying outright. I have reports outright that says a social worker reported this bullshit. Yeah, okay. And we all know what social workers do, don't we? They really get things fucked up, don't they? How many children are being dragged through the family courts because of social workers' lies? Wasn't my daughter dragged through the family courts? Didn't your best friend, Faye Williams, otherwise known as Faye Blackwell, get involved in our case? She wasn't acting on my behalf, she was acting on my child's mother's behalf. But she vowed bitch, wasn't she? Yeah, I'm on her. So run back, toddle on and tell her, the fat fucking cunt, I'm on her and I'm coming for her. I have my evidence. And she's not going to know what's hit her when she gets the files on her fucking doorstep. Go and ask Faye Williams, do I actually have her address? She'll tell you straight, yes, I do. Did she not take a payment from me when she bought my child's mother on Amazon a spy pen to go and use in the family court? Yeah. So I know a lot more than what you all think I fucking do. I was the one what had the Mackenzie friend lying about me. A judge never ever once checked What fucking qualifications that woman had? But Shellie, you'll already know what she had, don't you? I'll tell you what her qualification was. Social services taking her own children years beforehand. Yep. Let's look at our facts. I also have Faye Williams' old Mackenzie friend coming at me, telling me stuff about her. What year she represented her, what court she was in, and exactly why she lost her own children. Everything's fair game when it's out on the internet, isn't it, Shellie? Just like you being involved in torture of children, abuse of children. I'll say it outright. Shellie, what have you got to say to me? Because you know exactly what I'm saying is true, don't you? You are a satanic child abuser. You support people kidnapping children. You supported Wilfred Wong. Janet Archer also supported Wilfred Wong. You think I've not watched the podcasts that you were all fucking on? You don't think I sit on your community and I watch what you put up, Shellie? You don't think I watch what everyone else puts up? Why do you think I follow you all? Because I'm the person that's putting all the jigsaw together to bring you all fucking down one by one. That's the truth. You fucked with the wrong father when you come at me and had my child removed. Through bullshit and lies. You all supported that. And you went along and you doxed me. You run channels on me, making out they were my channels, making me out to be some fucking wrong. You all knew exactly what you were doing. We sat back, we built up the evidence, and we took the evidence to the family courts and we showed the family courts. We don't go running to the police. I was a state born and bred. You want to come and play with me, then fine. You know my house. You've already put it all out all over fucking the internet. When you've done your little street views, your little Google Maps, it doesn't bother me and it doesn't petrify me, Shellie. Or Blakewood. Or any one of yous. I'm not fucking bothered. You all see this is my house. Only I live here, so there is only me here. You want to come and put it onto my toes at any given fucking time, you know where I am. I'm not the person that hides behind a blank profile. I'm not the person that will come online and not put my face out there. Ask yourself, if I had something to hide, would I actually be showing myself on screen? Would I be telling you straight, I, William Bennell, have never been related to any paedophile. So whatever bullshit you want to take, you take it, you go put your 1 and 1 together, and you come up with 11 and see exactly how fucking wrong you are. My stepfather was Bennell. He was never related to no paedophile. We can't stand the fucking bastards. Never will. I've done time in prison. I've dealt with sick cunts like that. And you think you're going to fucking label me as one of them? Big mistake. I laughed all the way in your fucking face knowing exactly what you were doing. You made out, I'll put this account out there, I'll put that account out there. What did I do? I tell you exactly what I did. I come back with over 12 YouTube channels. I come back with over 15 Facebook channels. You lost count of the fucking lot, didn't you, Shellie? You couldn't handle it. The mouse variant. Blake Wood. Helen James, Imogen Stevens. None of you could handle what you threw at me because of what you all got fucking back. Where are you all running your mouth now? Helen, are you not the one what sued Shellie Mote for compensation because of the money she borrowed off you? Shows how much you was stuck up her, doesn't it? You're all sat there in your little WhatsApp groups, your old Telegraph groups, your LinkedIns, your Twitters. You all sat there conniving about one another, making each other look fucking idiots. Because the minute you fall out with one, what you doing? You sat on the internet slagging it off. Why do you think the work I do alone? I've never once had the police at my door because of my onlines. Can any of you lot say that? Not once have I had the police at my door because of my onlines with any of you trolls. Not once. Why? Because what I say is the truth. Imogen Stevens, Remy Thomas, Helen James, you are an abuser. You do go out of your way to bully and target individuals, and then you run to the police. That I've already evidenced. Shellie Mote, you're the biggest grass on the internet. Counter terror, my ass. You're a kidnapper. You're a child abuser. You're an adult abuser. You're a perpetrator. You've got target written all over you. Because anyone what comes into your sight, you make them your target. Blake Woods, you're a dirty little rat who can't even put your fucking picture out there and show the true evidence for exactly who you are. I tell you exactly what you do, Blake. You get other people's numbers, and then you run your mouth to people and you say, here's my number, ring me, knowing it's not your number. Isn't that what you've done? Didn't you do it with me? Didn't you do it with Kelly, my baby's mum? Yeah, you did. You all know me. I don't have limits. It's all free game. The minute you start to target me, it's free game. There's no limit. I will turn a psychopath on you. Shellie Mote, how long have you and I been at it? Over 2.5 years. Does anyone want to jump on it? Does anyone want to get to play? I'm getting bored now with Shellie. But then again, how can you get bored with a child abuser? One more supports a grown man going and kidnapping a child at knife point. Not just on his own, but with multiple people. I tell you all, go out on the internet and type in Wilfred Wong. Child kidnap, knife point. You'll all see I'm not lying. The truth is there for people to see. Shellie Mote, expect a part 2. I can guarantee you this one. Expect a part 2. I'm going to give you 48 hours. So I'm giving you, Shellie, 48 hours to come back and tell me what you have to do with Faye Williams, otherwise known as Faye Blackwell, otherwise known as Alice Smith, Michelle Ann Smith, Jessica on TikTok, Alice Smith on Instagram. I know all the accounts. What have you got to do with Faye Blackwell, the wife of Andrew Blackwell, the paedophile in Plymouth? What have you got to do with them two? The two that fucked my daughter's case up and had my daughter adopted for the rest of her life. What have you got to do with it? 48 hours. Trust me, Shellie. I'd start fucking talking if I was you. It's not a threat. It's a promise. 48 hours you have. And then I will be back online.